Steelers versus the Ravens. I just hiked to the ball and it was almost picked off. Okay.
Roethlisberger's pass. Incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Marcus Peters on the coverage.
Oh, that was actually a good catch. That's one thing I like about Big Ben.
Roethlisberger's pass.
And this is week 7.
Washington. A gain
Week
of 21
7.
yards. And a Steeler first down.
That's Eric Ebron on the catch. Also, I just did the Eagles versus Giants video, so... Oh, no, they're actually getting the throw up to him. Alright, so let's see, can they do the run?
Complete to James Washington.
Alright, so here's Connor about to run the football.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Connor's gonna... Well, he actually went a little slow. As you can see there, I just did the Eagles versus Giants, 29-7 is the final score. If you guys want to go see that video, go check that out as well. And the NFC, and oh, that could have been picked off.
Roethlisberger's pass, incomplete, intended for Jalen Samuels.
That's one thing. I hope the Steelers don't lose to Baltimore, because this is incomplete. I hate that.
Roethlisberger's pass. Intended for Eric Ebron. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Got sacked. As you can see, Washington and Dallas. The most important game because the Giants lost to the Eagles. So that will... Oh, Lamar Jackson's actually doing good. 16 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. But he's 2 interceptions against the Eagles in week 6. So... That's something. And again, what the Baltimore Ravens need to do is stop being in the pistol. This is their pistol right here, I believe. And that's what they do. Only thing they do is run the football. That's how Pittsburgh was able to communicate to each other to beat them. That's really it. If you don't run the football and start throwing the football, that's when things start to happen. I mean, if the Baltimore Ravens are good, but the run, come on. You should only like be doing the, well.
Mark Andrews. That's good.
I can't really say anything about the Ravens with the Steelers. They can't even stop a run either. The Steelers need to run the football and stop the rush.
Just Edwards, the ball carrier.
And oh, Cleveland's actually out to a good start in Cincinnati, 10-zip.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 42-yard line.
Okay, Gus is actually tearing this doink apart. The Steelers should have actually kicked the field goal, but I knew that what it was going to turn into. So hopefully we should get out of this with a banger.
27-yard line.
Roethlisberger also has a fumble due to that fumble in Tennessee, but they managed to put themselves together and put it up to a touchdown, but managed to lose that as well. As they'll run. That's all they do is run the football, which irritates the crap out of me. As if you're a Steelers fan that's watching this.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. Baltimore
needs to stay out of the pistol. Well, they can still use the pistol, but I think they should like just do other stuff besides doing the pistol. The only thing they do is run the football. And Lamar Jackson will hit to a 4-yard line.
Jackson's pass complete to
the Steelers.
It's a gain of 8.
They need to stop the rush critically as a touchdown has been made to Willie Snead, which sucks.
Willie Snead. Touchdown.
On 3rd and 1.
Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point. The kick is good.
The Steelers, the only,
Ravens 7.
they have
Steelers
won
nothing.
at home, but they have lost
for
away.
Baltimore.
So most likely, if they can have just at least that,
Ryan
they're actually going to
Switzer
have a
on the
road trip to
return.
Dallas on week
The
9.
Steelers take over first and
They have a
10
bye week.
at their own 29-yard line.
That is, that's James Washington.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to James Washington.
What
It's
they
a
actually
gain of
need to do is
17
get
yards.
Smith-Schuster involved.
First down, Steelers.
I think that's what we need to keep doing is throwing to Smith-Schuster. But he's incomplete. Like, keep throwing to Smith-Schuster. Ben, I think, just kept forcing it. I mean, you can still hit Smith-Schuster, but don't force it. As Smith-Schuster gets it right there.
Roethlisberger's
As
pass.
Ben is looking for a
Complete
pat,
to Juju
roughing the
Smith-Schuster.
passer.
A gain
Yeah,
of
roughing the
11 on
passer.
play. And a Steeler first down.
Alright, Ben out of the pocket. He'll throw, and he hit Smith-Schuster, and got it, touchdown. And it was incomplete. We gotta review that. Let's review it, because that was actually a good catch. That's actually going to get reviewed. Let's look at this. Alright, here's Ben. He's in the pocket. But he does this really often. But here's Smith-Schuster. Let's look at this. That's in. That's in. That's in. That is in. That is in. That part of that foot is still in. That foot is in. Yeah, that foot is in. Oh, this is a little glitchy a little bit, but that foot is in. Let's look at this. He caught it. 1, 2. 1, and 2. That's in. Second, his knee is about touching. That's going to be reviewed. They got to review that. No reviews. Wow. Alright, here's Roethlisberger. Going to throw. As he is almost intercepted. They cannot hit Smith-Schuster. Smith-Schuster, there was a message when you like go to get ready for the game. There was a message saying that Smith-Schuster's not involved in any activities. Well, this is why. Because he is double teamed in the process. The Steelers will take a...
to Juju Smith-Schuster. Chris Boswell on for the field goal.
Oh, and the Browns are actually getting dominated in... Well, they're dominating in Cincinnati. 17 zip.
Makes the score.
Makes you rid up the hole. He was good. And Boswell for a 3-point kicker.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now the Ravens do get the ball back in the second half, if I'm right. They do. As 8 seconds is 3-7. Can the Steelers at least come back and not get shut out? There have been a few videos that the Steelers have been shut down in Baltimore. Here is Gus. And Gus. And number 3-1 can't tackle him. Touchdown.
Gus Edwards. Touchdown, Ravens. Justin Tucker lining up for the extra point.
I can at least do something. And the flag, tackle on Tucker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ravens 14, Steelers 3.
They do, and they're going to make sure that he's going to punt to a 1-yard line. And I am going to be on a little break. Hopefully the Steelers should take their time and figure out. Be right back. Alright, back. Alright, back. Oh, and Washington and the Cowboys, they're tied. Huh. Just ate me some food as Lamar Jackson is sacked by Devin Bush. He's actually been doing good at pressuring the quarterbacks of this 2020 season in Madden 21. The way how Lamar hikes the ball is funny sometimes. Pass is caught to Boykin, number 89, the tight end.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
That's Mark Andrews. I'm stupid.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
And that's Mika Fitzpatrick. Good and fast tackle. Lamar Jackson is 7 for 7 for 56 yards. So this probably is going to be a good and out game if the Steelers don't do something quickly. I mean, Ben has been doing good, but not good enough. Switzer. So I don't get why they had to trade Switzer away. He could have been one of the top receivers that they didn't get rid of him. If you don't get rid of Switzer, that's when things start to... Alright, he'll throw to Eric Ebron, who's been a good tight end, but they kept dropping passes. The Steelers, they kept dropping passes. And second, they lost to freaking Baltimore. It was one of the second game was one of the worst games ever. When I watched it, I kind of didn't feel that much of excitement. I don't know how I was, I don't really remember how I was feeling, but the only thing that I was thinking after the game was over is that it wasn't good. And that is incomplete. He could hold on to it.
Intended for James Washington. Incomplete. That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th.
I will say Roethlisberger. He has been running passes incomplete and almost picked off.
Roethlisberger's pass incomplete.
Denied.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster.
And this is why Juju Smith-Schuster isn't a valuable target right now for the Steelers. And there's an ice cream truck around my place. I don't know why.
Cameron Hayward
I can
on
hear
the
it
tackle.
outside, but I don't want to.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Cleveland still at 17, but here is the Ravens run. That's Dobbs or Dobbins. This is it for the 3rd quarter. Now I don't appear the Steelers to run the freaking football. That's not in my thing right now. And I'm not even thinking about running the football. Now I believe they did run the football, but they ended up not. And this is caught. Tilly Sneed at the 5-yard line. Lamar is on fire for 8 and 8. 3rd reception. And Washington has 21 over the Dallas Cowboys, who has 14 points. And here's Lamar Jackson. He is incomplete. They're supposed to be the best quarterback ever, but ends up not.
Out of the end zone. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Right, here's here's Jackson. He'll hand it out to Gus. Devin Bush is injured, and that's what the Steelers need. Another injury. Hopefully he is not out for the rest of the year. And they'll do just that. The Steelers will take a time out to see if they can try to make the game a little closer. This has been a surrounding. And the Ravens just want to kill the Steelers by shoving them down. This is a touchdown. Gus
Edwards.
They'll keep Devin Bush though, but bruh. Oh my goodness gracious. They're not gonna block this. Wow. And that's another flag. They ran into Tucker again. Tucker is the magic.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
on the Falcons. They're leading against the Lions.
Justin Tucker to kick
All right,
off for Baltimore.
Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger, can you try to make this at least a close game so you won't get shut out? 21-3 has been brilliant without you. I mean, they tried running it earlier in this game, and it has not got successful. As this is a 2-minute warning. And somebody is injured for the Steelers. This is absolutely great. Connor for his third rush. Again, he has not been brilliant.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
And some of these Steelers, they have not had a clear injury, so I'm going to expect the Steelers to at least put up a 10-point, not a touchdown.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to Deontay
This is the only way to do this. Roethlisberger pass is caught. That is James Washington, tackled by Earl Thomas, who is no longer a superstar.
Complete to James Washington. A gain of 22 yards.
Here's Jalen Samuels. His first rush in 7 yards. See, they have not gotten the run going.
He was brought down at the 26.
And that was almost picked off. The Ravens have not picked off the Eagles, and are now not picking off Ben Roethlisberger.
Intended for Deontay Johnson. Incomplete. It's third down.
As they're motioning to James Washington, because right now he is actually... And intercepted by number 48, Queens. And the Steelers will remember this as the season will go on. A shutout 21-3. Tried to hit James Washington, and Roethlisberger finally got picked off. They did fabulous against the Browns, but now the Ravens have just upset them.